So, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody can able to see my screen. So, yesterday we are working with functions with arguments and all. And let me go with events today. See how these particular events are going to be working on JavaScript. See, on top of your web application, there are a lot of web pages we have. So, all web pages are basically user interactive. Users are going to be interacting with different kind of components using by events. See, what are the different kind of events which are going to be available? First of all, we need to understand what is event. Event is functionality to execute or to perform kind of actions. See, what are the different kind of events which are going to be available for JavaScript? One is onload event, on click event. See, on click, which is available as the attribute, but in JavaScript we can work on click event. On click, it is going to be available from HTML attribute, element attribute, but click is from JavaScript. In the same way, on DBL click, same way, mouse over, mouse out, mouse move, focus event, blur event, change event, key up event, key press event, key down event, context event, cut event, copy event, paste event, scroll event. See, like this, there are multiple events which are going to be available in JavaScript. See, we try to work on events and what are event process? What is event process in JavaScript? Let me try to execute event process first of all. There are two ways to write event. The first way is from HTML, you can work with events. From HTML, using by attributes. From HTML, using by attributes, you can able to perform events. And one more thing is from JavaScript. From JavaScript also, you can write a event by add event listener method. See, from HTML using by attributes, definitely we need to write a function in JavaScript. And here also, compulsory, we need to write a function in JavaScript. Anytime, functions are very important. That is the why reason in yesterday class we discussed about functions. So here also, from JavaScript, we are going to be attaching add event listener method. But even for add event listener method also, we need to attach a function. Function is basically a particular functionality. Function is the event. Function is the functionality. Function is the event here. And let me try to execute a simple event. From HTML. So I will show from HTML, then I will go from JavaScript. How to work with event from HTML. Okay, the first event what we are writing here is onload event. Onload event is basically available only for the body, not for any other elements. Onload event only available for body element, but remaining all events are going to be available for different kind of things. But here, one thing, key up event is available only for inputs. And key press also available for inputs. And key down also keyboard event. This is keyboard event basically. When you are performing an event from keyboard, then only this will be worked out. And context menu is the mouse event. And mouse over also mouse event. mouse out also mouse event, and mouse move also mouse event. Focus, which is available for input type text, input event, input kind of text, kind of password, kind of email, kind of number. See, for all these things, you can give this focus event. At the same time, blur also available for input, which are going to be a text or password or email or number kind of things. Okay. Now, change event. Change event basically available for radio input, input kind of radio, input kind of radio, input kind of checkbox, and input kind of drop down. Drop down means that is something like a select option. Select option. Okay. And key up event, which is going to be a input, which is a keyboard event basically. Let me try to write as keyboard event. This is a keyboard event. And key press also a keyboard event. Let me go with the keyboard event. This is keyboard event. And key down also keyboard event. Context event, which is a mouse event basically. And cut copy paste, it can be work with a keyboard or mouse. So both keyboard or mouse. You can perform from keyboard or you can perform from mouse also. And copy also you can perform from keyboard or you can perform from mouse also. And paste also you can perform by keyboard or mouse. And scroll event also you can perform by keyboard or mouse. Keyboard or mouse. So now let me try to write down the first event. Okay, now I need to open the folder. Let me save the file and close the file here. Close the file here. Close the file here. And let me open folder. So first of all, I want to copy the nodes from yesterday folder. 30 by 8. So from this, I want to select only nodes. Let me copy the complete nodes from this. Control A, Control C. And open the folder, today folder. 31 by 8. So here we have our nodes again. Control A, Control V. It's fine. Now, what I want to do is I just want to go for what is happening. Yeah, let me go for the HTML event process. That is something like onload event. Onload event, which is available only for body. Already discussed about it. Let me take a new program and take a body element first. Onload.html. Okay, onload event is available for body, right? So let me take a body here. So inside body, whatever you want, you can take it. I don't want anything. But this body, when body is getting loaded, I need to perform some event that is something like a onload attribute. And I need to write a function for that. Let me write a my function. My function is a function with onload performance. Okay. Inside the body, I'm trying to writing a script tag. Inside the script tag, let me write a function. Let me write a function declaration. Function declaration. Yes, please.
This will be written in all of HTML, no?
Yeah, this time it is HTML. Onload is only from HTML. Onload is this is HTML, right? Body is HTML tag. And onload is an attribute. Onload is an attribute for body tag.
So script too?
Script also inside the body, na? So this is internal script. See, script is internal script. Internal script is available inside the body only. Okay, so let me work with HTML. So this is HTML. So inside the HTML, we have two sections. We already know about it. Inside HTML, we have two sections, right or wrong? One is a head section, one is a body section. Am I right?
Yes.
So inside the body, I'm trying to writing internal script. This is internal script. This is internal JavaScript. Internal JS. Okay. So now I have some function called myFun here. So let me declare function myFun. MyFun is function. So this function have some body now, function body. So what I want to do is I just want to show some alert box to perform my function execution. So alert, what I need to say is body loaded. Body loaded. Enough. See, whenever you launch your web page in the browser, body is going to be initiating. When body is going to be initiating, one attribute is going to be initiating. What is the attribute? That onload attribute. When onload attribute is going to be initializing, the value is going to be initializing. What is the value here is myFun. MyFun is my custom function, which is already available inside the script. That particular function is going to be attaching with onload attribute to the body. Then automatically alert box you can able to see. Let me launch this in browser. Right click on this, open in default browser. Then you can see one simple alert box. If you are writing properly onload attribute, if you are writing a function properly, then automatically you can able to see one alert box. Yeah, I got a loaded alert box. What alert box is saying that?
Body loaded.
Body loaded, yes. Body is executing. When body is executing, some script is executing. What the script is? Onload attribute.
At onload, then we don't need to call function. It will already call it.
Inside onload, I am trying to writing a function. Compulsory, we need to write a function.
Okay.
So from the function, I am trying to writing some alert box. See, instead of the function, you can write direct alert box also, na? That is also possible. See, I am not writing a function here. Instead of writing function, here I am declaring function, I am calling the function. Instead of writing this function, what I can do, I can say directly alert box. This is also possible, na? Already given double quotes outside, don't give double quotes again. Body loaded. Same output. Output is same. See, what I'm trying to doing is instead of writing alert box inside onload, I am writing a function there. That function I'm declaring in JavaScript. See, most probably whenever you are launching a different kind of websites, they are actually showing a prompt boxes to you. What that prompt boxes are actually, so they are taking your name and your email ID or phone number. They are capturing your data. See how that is happening, how that prompt is coming automatically. Some kind of applications, if you launch, they are giving some pop-up message. Sign in, sign up, whatever it may be. Sign up message they will come, they will get with. That kind of actions you are going to be performing from onload attribute, body onload attribute. Without doing anything from the web page, the immediate thing you want to do when you launch the browser is something like your details filling up. That kind of actions you can perform by the body onload. So now body loaded. Have you seen that? Body loaded. So alert box already loaded. See, that way is one way and another way is this way. So whatever the thing you want, you can do that. So let me go and do this. This is the first way. This is the first way of writing the things. And another way is, let me copy body and make it comment here. So this is understandable. Huh? Can I go with on click now? Okay, so click event.
Multiple functions is written in onboard. Then
No, single function. You could not launch multiple functions.
Onload is only for single.
On single function. See, whatever the code you want, you can write inside the function. No need to declare multiple functions now.
Nested functions.
Nested function you can write.
Okay.
Okay, so you can write a nested function, then you can call the main function in the onload. Okay, so your question I got understand. So one more function let me write. Let me write a one more function like this. Function my function one. Function my function one body loaded using by JavaScript. Okay, let me call the another function here. My function is calling immediately my fun one also. Okay. So let me launch two functions. Let me launch two functions here. This is your question, right? Can I call two functions inside that one?
Yes.
So let me show. So body loaded using by JavaScript. See, instead of writing like this, what is the simplified way?
Inside of the function.
Yeah, inside the main function, you can write sub functions. Nested functions you can implement. Nested functions you can implement, and you can call a single function on onload. So instead of writing multiple functions in the onload, that way you can do. Can I go with the click event now?
Yes.
So yeah, let me go with the click event. For click, I want to take a button. Button, click me. Let me write down the script for this. Okay, for button, let me go and give some style for that. For button, I'm trying to implementing some style. Let's take a button. Okay, some background color for the button, which is something like a red. Color for the button, which is something like white color. And padding, I'm giving some 10 pixel or 5 pixel. And let me give some border radius 5 pixel. Let me give font style italic. It's good looking button basically. Now let me launch this. We will be having only single button over there. We will be having a single button over there. Can you see button? Click me button. Can you see a button called click me here? What my requirement now? Now I want to click on button. Now I want to click on button. When you want to click on button, same process. You can write a function here. Function click me. See the name of the function I'm writing like a click me. And when I click on a button, I do the alert button clicked. Button clicked. Just I want to take this click me function, copy the click me function, go to button. For button, there is a method called onClick. OnClick. Click me is a function. Just go with parenthesis. Whenever you are actually taking the function by onClick, just give a parenthesis. Otherwise, it is not a function. This is a function now. Just I'm trying to implementing some script for the onClick. What is the script I'm trying to implementing? I'm declaring a function called click me. And inside a click me function body, I'm giving an alert box. And that click me, I'm trying to attaching to the on click for button. I am trying to attaching for on click attribute. Then automatically, what is going to be happening with? Now automatically, what it is going to be happening with when you click on button? When you click on button, what happened? Button
clicked.
Event got performed.
Alert.
One event got performed. Okay. So instead of showing the alert box, what my requirement is, I just want to change some background color for the button. Then what I can do? Tell me, there is a process called get elements, document.get elements by tag name. Have you remember this? button of 0, button of 0, 0 button, dot. What I want to do is I want to change the background color for that. Dot style dot background. Dot style dot background color. I just want to give a background color called blue. See, when I clicked on the button, I want to change background color of the button. That's it. Okay, so I can perform this one. Let me refresh browser and clicked on button. When you clicked on button, some background color got updated.
Yes.
Some background color got updated. That's fine. So this is doing well. And I want to increase the padding also for that. Document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is button and button of 0 dot style dot. Okay, padding. I want to increase the padding some 10 pixel. See, already padding available 5 pixel. I'm trying to improving the padding like 10 pixel. What is this padding? What is padding property from CSS?
Inner space.
Inner space, exactly. So inner space means automatically button size will be increased. Button area will be increased, right? So let me refresh the browser. And when you clicked on button, what happened? When you clicked on button, what happened? Some inner space got improved and background color got changed. See, whatever the CSS you want update, you can do update. Whatever the CSS you want, you can do update. But this is the process from HTML. This is the process from HTML, but in real time, HTML attributes people will not write. People will go with the JavaScript process. Then what is a JavaScript process for the click? Let me copy the complete program. Take new, take paste, take save, Control S. Now, same click event from JS. Click event from JS. Now, I want to go with the JavaScript process. What is the JavaScript process means? I don't give any attribute for the button here. I don't give any attribute for the button here, like on click. I'm not having any on click attribute this time. I'm not having any on click attribute this time. Then what I want to do? How to attach this click me to the button? Tell me what is the process then? Now I need to attach this click me function per button. What is the process then? First of all, let me write the process. So event process. Now, when I go with the JavaScript, so when I go with the HTML, very simple. Declare a function in JavaScript and using by attribute, you can attach it. That is we already done. But how to attach from JavaScript? This is very important. There are some steps for this. The first step is access your element into JavaScript. Access your element into JavaScript. Access your element from HTML to JavaScript. From HTML to JavaScript. Okay, so how to access your element? Access your element or class or ID, whatever it may be. We don't care about. Access by elements, by classes, by ID, anything you can do perform it. But first point, what you need to do is access your element from HTML to JavaScript is the first step, sir. So how to do this? Tell me. Document dot get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is whatever the tag name. For example, the tag is button. This is the first step we have to do. Right or wrong? This is the first step we have to do. Yes, sir. The second step is attach add event listener method. Attach add event listener method for button. We have button now. Okay, so that is the second step. So how to attach add event listener method? The second step is very important. You can try to observe this. Dot add event listener. This is a method you have to attach it. You have to attach it. First point, in first point, what is happening? Accessing your element, accessing your class, or accessing your ID. That is the first step. What second step is here? Attach add event listener method for button. Attach add event listener method for button. Dot add event listener, that's it. A small letter, E capital letter, L capital letter. Camel case, A small letter, E capital letter, L capital letter, add event listener. These 2 points understandable? 2 points understandable, everyone? Third step.
Yes.
Pass two parameters. Pass two parameters for add event listener method. Pass two parameters for add event listener method. The first parameter name is parameter 1. Parameter 1. What is the parameter 1 is? Event name. Parameter 2. What parameter 2 is? Function name. Parameter name. Event name is JS defined. Function name is custom defined. Okay. The first parameter is event name, that is JS defined. The second parameter is function name, that is custom defined. We have to define a function. That is the last step. Define a custom function. As and pass as second parameter. Now this is very important. The last method is very important, and here the thing is this one, document.get elements by tag name button. Let me give the initiation for that. Document.get elements by tag name. Name of the tag is button of 0. Add event listener. The listener name is click with single quotes or double quote. Comma. Parameter 1, comma. Parameter 2, click me. This is my custom function. Remember, click me is my custom function. I want to define my own custom function as click me using with function keyword. Function click me. Sorry. Function click me.
Sir, can you write formal way? I'm not understanding it.
No. After seeing this program, you can understand. Just follow the steps first.
Okay.
Follow the steps. After writing the program, you can easily understand. Okay. Function click me. So let me write a alert button clicked something. Sir, I'm giving two ways. Which way you want, you can perform it. I don't care. This is from JavaScript, but in real time, mostly people will write JavaScript only. In real time, mostly people will write JavaScript only. So this is the first step, sir. Simple step. Second step, one more additional thing got added. Third step, one more additional step got added. Fourth step, one more function we defined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 steps. One more time, just look into this. What is the first step now? What is the first step now? Access your element or class or ID from HTML to JavaScript. We already know how to access elements, right? Document.get elements by tag name button of 0 index. Dot add event listener is the second step. Attach add event listener method for button. Dot add event listener. Add event listener always having two parameters. First parameter is event name. Event name is JS defined. That should be CLICK, small letters. Don't give capital letter C. That is JS defined keyword. Click is JS defined keyword for click process. And comma, second parameter is your function. You have to define some custom function. This custom function in the formal way also we are writing, right? In HTML way also we are writing custom function. Can you see this? click from HTML. We are writing a function name or not? This is the last step over there. But here we are passing this one to, this one. Here we are passing this one to on click here. It's a simple process. We are not accessing button. We are not adding .add event listener method, and we are not writing a click keyword also. Okay, let me explain a program, then you can understand. Now we have the same process, but we don't have on click here. There is no attribute called on click here. Okay, without on click, what I need to do? Step by step process we need to follow. What is the first step, sir? Access
element.
Access element. That is the first step. So everything I will write in the single step. Don't worry. Access element. How to access element? Document dot get elements by tag name. What is the element? Name. What is the element name? Button. Button I am accessing. First of all, from HTML I am accessing button. Remember it.
Index 0.
I need to perform some action on button from JavaScript. If you want to perform some action on button, first access button. Access the component first. When you access the component, your component is available, then you perform action on top of the button. So button of 0, that's it. My button got accessed. After your button got accessed, you have to perform a method called add event listener. Add event listener have two parameters I told you. One is event name, one is your function name. What is your function name here? Click me. That's it. Enough. Over. One single shot, one single line. You need to understand everything. And this is define your custom function. Define a function as event. Sorry, define a function. Okay, that's all enough. Now right click on this, open in default browser. In previous program, we are working with attribute. In this program, we are working with .add event listener. Yeah, performing now.
Yes.
Process is same. Process is same, but we are having one more line extra here. Access element .add event listener. Click method is JS predefined method, and then click me is the custom function. Second, two parameters important here. Two parameters important here. Here the missing thing is what? From previous program to this program, missing thing is what? Missing thing is what? On click. So here I'm not writing something like on click. Right, sir? Instead of writing on click, directly from JavaScript we are performing an action. To perform an action, first of all, access your element. Then you give a method called add event. Then you need to give the event name called click, not on click. This time it is click. On click is the attribute for element. Click is event name inside add event listener as first parameter. As first parameter, not as a second parameter. Second parameter is your function, your handler. Whenever you access a button, okay, let me explain this. Sir, this is your button, sir, in your HTML. And this is accessing by JavaScript, first of all. This is JS. I am trying to accessing the button by writing some lines of the code and perform attaching a method called add event listener method. Add event listener method. Add event listener method. And this method have two parameters. First parameter is JS defined. Second parameter is custom defined. And second parameter, for second parameter, I'm defining a function. Write a function and attach this function as second parameter. Over.
Yes.
Over. So here you try to understand one more thing. Okay, so here we try to understand one more thing. First of all, this one you got to understand. Document dot get elements by tag name button of 0. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Dot add event listener. Understand?
Yes.
And for this dot add event listener, I am trying to giving two parameters. That is function. Add event listener is a function, JS function, JS method, JS predefined method. For that method, we have to, yesterday we discussed about function with parameters. You remember it?
Yes, sir.
Function with parameters, x comma y. X, we provide some value, y, we provide some value. In the same way, for click me, we need to declare a function, and in that function, I am performing some action. What is the action I am performing with the click me? When I do button click, I need to change the background color. I need to give some padding more. That's what actually we are trying to do here. Is this clear, everyone? So
Yes.
there are two procedures. One is from attribute, HTML attribute. One is from JavaScript. If you understand one event, every event is same. If you understand single event, single shot, you understand every event is same. Double click is as usual. Focus is as usual. Blur is as usual. Key press as usual. Mouse over as usual. Mouse out as usual. Let me try to explore more and more events now. A session is going to be ending in a minute. Please join one more time, everyone. I'm telling to everyone, session is going to be ending by soon, and you people join.
Yes, sir.